I have been waiting and waiting and waiting some more, and it's finally here. And here it is. The Peter McKinnon Signature Series Camera Pack by Nomatic. Whew, I've been waiting for this thing. My last video that I dropped here a few days ago, I kind of talked briefly about the camera pack that I was using, the Low Pro Tactic 450. And don't get me wrong, that's a great pack. But this one right here, so far, and I haven't taken it out in the field, but so far this thing is, it's just, it fits me perfect. It suits exactly what I need in a pack, and I just absolutely love it. The first thing that I noticed when I grabbed it out of the bag is that this thing is solid. It's not cheap. It's not a cheap pack. It is solid. From the straps, and you have straps all around it, so you can virtually grab it anywhere, which is handy when you're in a plane and you throw it in the overhead and you got to grab it and blah blah blah. You got straps all over to grab it, and they're sturdy straps. The shoulder straps, oh, there's a lot of padding in them. It's just solid. It's perfect. The waistband, kind of digging how slim it is, so I can put maybe like a water carrier holder on it or whatever, or I can clip something in here, but I do like how slim it is. And you can actually remove this if you don't like waistbands. So that's that. This camera bag actually is, it's built and designed for not just your typical, run and do a quick photo shoot downtown kind of a deal, or just, it's built for more of the, take off out of town for a couple days, when you really need to take your gear and clothes and stuff like that. And I'll show you that here in just a second. It's a little bigger than most packs, which I actually like because, like I said in the last video, I like taking a lot of gear. I shouldn't, but I do. So let's kind of dig into this and all the features and everything that I really love. And first of all, you can tell this is thought out and designed by a photographer. It's not just a backpack company that made a pack for photographers and just kind of did the usual pack, throw your camera stuff in it and go. This has the small little details and the features that I just love. A lot of the camera bags, there are some small things that just annoy the crap out of me. Like that Pro Tactic, and I'm not knocking them by any means, but every time you go to set the camera bag down, it would want to roll over. You'd have to set it up against something. And as you can see right now, that this thing just stands up on its own. And I love that. When you have to take your camera pack off, set it down, you don't want to have to look for something to set it against, or you set it down and it wants to roll over, anything like that. This is perfect the way it sits. So I absolutely love that. So we're gonna start from the top. Like I said, this camera bag is kind of made for photographers that are going to be away for a couple days, or maybe they're going to go hiking for the day and they need extra gear or anything like that. So let's go. You do have your small little pocket up front. Has a little clip. You can put your keys or whatever in there. I like that. Open up the top here. And you have pockets for, let's say, a hard drive, or if you're out of town, your toothbrush, whatever. Maybe a couple rolls of socks, underwear. So you have these pockets here. Then you have a couple pockets here for more clothes if you want. You can also open that up, put more gear in there. You have this strap here, and I can't remember what they call these, but you've seen them. You put your clothes in there, you strap them down nice and tight. And if your clothes are getting a little bunched and that's hard to close up, oh, where are you? Then you just undo this one and it extends out to give you a little extra room. Maybe you got some bulky clothes or whatever, but that extends out, give you some extra room. And oh, one cool thing about it is on the side here, and you wouldn't be able to tell, but this right here is actually a tripod holder or like a water bottle holder. It's all magnetic. Nice and sleek, doesn't get in the way of anything. Open it up. It has like an elastic fabric here that will stretch out. Put your tripod legs in there. Strap it down. If you don't have a tripod in there, close her up. Nice and sleek. Nice and sleek. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes of this baby. Every time you open it, it's almost like biblical, just whoa. Here we go. I also mentioned in my last video that I like pockets. I like to be organized. And the way this is laid out, fits me beautifully. The one thing I will mention real quick is that this pack here is actually a bundle. So when you go, if you want to go and buy one, you can either get the pack just by itself, or you can buy some of these, and I'll get into them here in a little bit, but some of these different little organizers, and this bad boy right here, which I'll get into later. As you can see, we have, and I've already outfitted of course, but you have perfect dividers. I love these dividers. They're solid, they're hard, the Velcro's just awesome. And there's a ton of them. And I have more in here, and I'll show you that in a second, but the dividers are just sweet, and they fit everything perfectly. You have a pocket here for a tablet. Oh, and I forgot to mention that one of these zippers, there is right here, spot for your laptop. Nice and soft in there. Then you got your pockets here, pocket here. Then you have this, which, like I said, I'll get to later. Here's just more dividers, and I just Velcro them on the bottom, around there, just to kind of get them out of the way when I'm not using them. But it's perfect. The dividers, everything in this pack, it's just yummy. I love it. So let's get into some of the little organizers, because I love organizers. So in this pocket here, I have It's a battery holder. Put your batteries in it. Holds 3. Magnetic. Yummy. Right here we have a SD card holder. Got your SD cards. Little zipper here. You can put your micros in there. Magnetic. Put that right there, and they fit just perfectly. This one here I really like. Filters. A pocket there. Got your filters, got your filters, got your filters. And it's a nice hard foam or whatever they got in there, but nice and hard. Protect all your filters. Not magnetic, but it's probably a good thing because it's a little larger and a little heavier with all the filters in it. Put that in there. Now the cube. So this little rascal here is a extra little carrying case, which, as you can see, I got my drone in it. Fits perfect. Drone controller. I have 2 batteries, extra propellers, extra little knobbies. One thing I didn't touch on my last video about what I keep in my camera bag, if you're doing a lot of drone work, and you can order these on Amazon or whatever, those are extra little, get in there. Those are extra control sticks for your controller. They're small. You can drop them really easy. So I always keep an extra set because, and I haven't yet, but it would really suck if you dropped it and you couldn't find it, or you were by water, dropped it in a river or something like that and you couldn't find it. Always good to have extra, and they're just a couple bucks. But yeah, got the controller in here. Or you can actually, gosh dang it, put whatever in here, of course. It's just an extra little cube, but it's not just any extra little cube. So say you are out of town on a shoot or something and you bring all your gear, but for the afternoon you're just gonna go downtown or just somewhere quick, close, that you don't need to take this whole thing with you. Just unzip this. This actually turns into a backpack. Boom, boom. Snap, snap. You can put extra gear or extra clothes, maybe a lunch, water, whatever. There's another little pocket inside. I mean, this thing is awesome. Just fold it all back in. Just fold it all back in. Boom. This thing is going to save my bacon, I just know it. Other things about this, I'm trying to think. It does have a side zipper if you want to get to your gear from the side. A lot of people like those. I don't. I never use them. Ever. I don't think I ever have. But some people like them. Just unzip it, get to your stuff. That might be about it. But like I said, the attention to detail in this pack, it's just awesome. It has, on the zipper, you probably won't be able to see it, zippers come together and you can actually lock them. Like if you're traveling, you know, if you're out of country or something like that, kind of in a sketchy little spot, you can always lock it. And that's one good thing too about having a rear opening camera bag because you don't have to worry about, people trying to get into your pack while you're carrying it. You'd be surprised how easy that is at times and how many times it happens. So it is nice to have this rear opening. Let's see what else. Gosh, I just can't say enough about this so far. And like I said, I haven't used it. I'm going out tomorrow to test it out, to wear it, test it out, and make sure it's nice and comfortable and everything. But this thing is just super solid. So when I get back, I will kind of extend this video, and I will let you know what I think about it and how it felt and all that good stuff. So let's go. Well, I'm back, and I had a chance to put about 5 miles under that pack, and I will just say yes. Yes, yes, yes. I loved it. Loved everything about it. It felt great. Didn't have one issue carrying it. Had a lot of weight in there. Had my drone, action cam, mounts and everything. I had 2 or 3 different lenses with my Nikon D850. It had a little weight in it, but it felt amazing. So just yes. If I'm going to suggest a pack for anyone, I would suggest this one. This is it. This is by far the best camera pack I have ever used, and I just love it. Oh, so one thing I kind of forgot to mention while I was showing you all the little things about the pack is I forgot to talk about this. It's just another little cube that came with that bundle, and it's a really nice little jobby here. Hard foam, just like everything else. Good solid zipper. This is actually what I'm carrying my Osmo action cam in. And you can put anything in it you want. It's got little dividers in it, just like the main pack. Got my action cam, mounts, clips, ND filters, but you can put anything in it. What was really nice about it is I didn't figure I was going to be taking my 70-200, so I just took that out, slid this right inside there, and away I went. So yeah. Do I recommend this pack? Hell yeah, I recommend it. I think everyone should have one. Anyway, so that's my review on the Peter McKinnon Signature Series camera bag by Nomatic. I love it, and you will too. I would also like to ask you please to maybe give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Comment if you have questions. Subscribe if you already haven't. Yeah, that's it. And until next time, I'll see you.